What's up, guys? Intuitive 717. I am back with another reading tonight, guys. I am going to dive right into messages from the Divine Masculine while the Bossy Beeves folds herself up like a little pretzel in this basket. Yes, you. Okay, let's see what's happening with the masculines, guys. Lately, I can't sleep because I feel like you're not okay. I have a lot of these moments. Oh, my. Okay, so I don't know what you're going through, whoever's found this reading. Most likely you could tell by the title here that maybe something chaotic is happening. You could be experiencing a lot of tower moments, but I feel like your masculine is coming through in this reading to admit to you that they do pick up on your energy. Lately, they've kind of been tossing and turning. Maybe you are not reaching out as much. Maybe you're laying low. I feel too like for many of you, if you are the one in some kind of karmic relationship, soulmate relationship, some kind of contract where you can't necessarily pursue the connection with your masculine because your hands are tied in a sense. They're just worried because they haven't heard about you. This could be worrying about you that you're maybe leaning in the other direction of maybe staying in the current relationship that you're in, but they can't sleep. They don't know if you're okay, if you both are okay. So let's find out, like, what are they thinking about when they think about you at night? When they are rolling around in bed, what are they thinking about? Why can't they sleep? I feel like they're worried about you leaving them behind in some way. They could be having these types of dreams that you're there with them, it's all sensual, they have you there in their arms, but then you whisper something into their ear like you have to go. So a lot of your masculines, I feel through this card, are worried about you slipping away, slipping through their fingers. They're wondering just where you're at energetically. I feel like this is somebody who hasn't heard from you in a while. You yourself, Divine Feminine, could feel like you need clarity on this journey because your heart could be torn. Again, feeling you slipping through their fingers, like you're moving on, like you're moving in another direction. Okay, they could be having dreams where it's like they see you and then they're calling to you or reaching out for you, and it's like you may see them, acknowledge that they're calling for you, and then walk away, and it's like they're trying to catch up to you and you get lost in the crowd, or you've left the party, there's no sign of you. I feel like this is something that your masculine has to learn in terms of detachment. Okay, this is someone who I feel like they really, really, really want this connection to manifest in the physical. It's like they want things to go in their favor. I don't think you have any idea how much this masculine desires you, feminine. And again, I'm getting very strong energy here that you may be the one that has some kind of... These are too many, guys. I feel like you might be the one who has some kind of soul tie with somebody else. That's why they're worried. They're worried about what direction you're going in. They want reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. It's safe for you to love. Religious factors. Okay, some of them are afraid that you may never get divorced because that's just not something that you do, like in your culture and like your family dynamics, like the way that you've lived, and like your beliefs and the beliefs you've held with your family. It's just not something that you would do. And I feel like this is someone who worries, is reconciliation ever going to happen in this lifetime? I feel like this is a reading for those masculines that have had that kind of twin flame epiphany or awakening before you did, Divine Feminine. Okay, this is somebody who is in your life right now, coming in hot and heavy with a lot of passion, and a lot of you don't get it. I feel like it's only after they accept that you're going to stay in your marriage and live your life, they're going to just let it go and move forward, and that's when you'll end up getting the epiphany about who this person is to you. But right now, that's why you have reconciliation, because it'll be somebody from your past returning back to your life. but that's what's happening. Like, if a lot of you have this person in your life, it feels like an intense connection, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, like my hands are tied. Like, I already have so much on my plate. Some of you may be married, you may have children, you're a wife, you're a mother. You have life settled, and then boom, here comes this person with this really intense connection, this kind of soulmate energy, maybe as well, divine feminine. It's something that you've been secretly yearning for, but you've just kind of accepted your soulmate contract or your karmic contract the way that it is. Maybe there's been passion that's been lacking for a really long time, and here comes your twin, and it's like, whoa, you're exploding with a lot of the sensuality and sexuality and this insane attraction and pull towards them, and you're racking your brains trying to figure out what it means at this stage in your life. And I feel like a lot of you are running in the other direction, and lately your masculine can't sleep. They may be wondering, like, again, why it is you're not reaching out. Many of you may choose to delete their phone numbers or just move in silence. I feel like a lot of your masculines are picking up on the fact that this is overwhelming for you. You may miss them a lot. They're picking up on the fact that you may miss them, but the fact that you have to keep them at a distance or keep them blocked, it's kind of like tearing your heart apart in a sense. And I feel like that is what they can feel. Look at the top of the deck here. We have release your ex. They want you to do this, and maybe a lot of you are feeling torn because they can probably see through this karmic situation or contract that you're in. But the more that they are in your life, I feel like the more you're going to cling to your current partner, right? Just with your masculine being there and putting this kind of added pressure, that's why they're getting signals to move on and let go. But I feel like this is a masculine who can't let go. Like, you are their heart's desires. You're everything that they've ever imagined. It hurts them to see you in another relationship or married to somebody else, or if you have a family with somebody else. I feel like it really does hurt them, but they're being called to let it go and let you figure this out on your own. What is the outcome once you both part ways? What do you need to know about the connection between you two? Okay, so death. Yeah, your masculines are definitely being called to move on, move forward. Death creates new beginnings. It's not in a literal sense. Death for me is always a sign of rebirth. Something else can come back from it even stronger, reincarnate even stronger. But you're not going to know that if you're holding on to what currently is, which I feel is a lot of masculines who are longing for this feminine whose heart is torn. Again, many of you may be like staying steady and fulfilling this contract, pulling away from the foundation that you have. It doesn't feel right at this time. And I feel like a lot of your masculines may be having a hard time understanding that. But they will. I feel like they're getting signs to let it go. Don't be surprised if many of you may see your masculines triggered, and they could leave the country. They could just start a new life somewhere else. They can completely go off the radar. Because I feel like with death, there is some kind of transformation coming for the masculines. Let's get some clarity on what's coming up for them. Like, if they do decide to go in the direction of, listening to their gut, moving forward, changing up the energy, allowing you space. What can the masculines expect? Okay, so we have the Fool card. There you have it. They are meant to just go on this journey into the unknown and see what happens. I feel too, like with the masculines and the Fool, stepping into the unknown is something that you stepped into their life to teach them. You are here to teach them to break open and break free and to have new experiences. Like, as much as this is breaking their heart, you coming into their life will teach them the valuable lesson of detaching and choosing themselves right now. And I feel like a lot of your masculines may be gearing up to just feel a little bit more confident in themselves. A lot of them could be getting ready, again, to travel and start a new life in another country. And kind of mark my words here, Divine Feminine, it might end up hitting you in the heart space to see the kind of transformation that they're about to go through. Because again, with the Death card, you always have right back to the zero rebirth, okay? Something new is coming your masculine's way. And if many of you have been looking for clarity as to like why you feel torn, and if you just need space from them and you want clarity about who they are, I feel like you're about to have that, but it's going to be in this kind of bittersweet way where a separation is going to end up happening right when you realize who this person is. You're going to be like, oh shit, but now they're at a distance from me. But you know, that is only part of the beautiful surprises that are about to unfold for many of you who will find this reading. Okay, so I don't know who this is meant for, but a lot of beautiful, exciting stuff coming up. You're being called not to worry. You will be shown the way. You will be guided along the way. Your guides are looking out for you, especially if you resonate with, you know, twin flames and the whole twin flame journey. It is not for the faint of heart. It's not an easy journey, but you know, you're not given any assignments that you weren't ready for or that you're not strong enough to get through or complete, okay? Your guides always have things in order for you, and just like this reading, it's going to find its way to you to give you that clarity. It's the same way that your guides are looking out for you in other areas of your life as well, to make sure that you are getting through it, okay? So yeah, again, I don't know who this is for, but I love you guys. Take it easy, and I will catch you in the next reading, okay? Be sure to check out my memberships, guys. If you want more exclusive videos or early access to some of the videos, I did shut down Patreon officially, so a lot of the content that I have built up there is going to be slowly moving over to the membership section, so that way you guys have access to all of those hidden behind the scenes exclusive videos that I've spent, you know, the last few years building up. And it kind of gives you a closer glimpse into my own personal journey as well, so that you guys can verify that I know some of the things that I may be talking about just based off of experiencing it myself. Okay, so I will keep you guys posted on going live and answering some of your questions and doing personal reads for you over on HYPSEE. So be sure to check me out over there and join my community, so that you guys will be the first to know if I am going live, so that way you can book your spot with me and get your questions answered. All right, guys, that's hypsee.com. Everything is in the description box all the time in every video. Okay, so take it easy, guys. See you guys later. Bye.